What's up, YouTube? This is Zach, and yes, I am back with another video. Today's video is over a package that I received this week from Zaharoff, and it is over Zaharoff Signature Noir and Zaharoff Signature Royale. Stay tuned. All right, so these bottles you see before you, man, they were sent to me by George Zaharoff, and this company basically, I guess it is a niche house because all they're making right now are fragrances. But at any rate, if you don't know about this fragrance house, I would suggest looking them up. I'm sure you've seen these bottles all over the place here lately. I was sent this by surprise. I didn't know I was going to be receiving it, but at any rate, I'm very appreciative, and I just want to personally thank you, George Zaharoff, for sending these to me. I first heard about this house back last year, I think, when the first fragrance was being released. Of course, these are not the first fragrances that were released. There was a Zaharoff Signature that was released last year. And, of course, I wasn't a reviewer at the time, and, it was purchased. It wasn't sent to me. So I really, really enjoyed that fragrance. And then fast forward, I became a reviewer this year, and I did a review over the fragrances that I did purchase. And George reached out to me, and, he, gave compliments to me. Really nice guy, really cares about the FragCom, the fragrance community. And, he's setting a trend as far as these other houses reaching out to us and interfacing with us to get a more personal feel on what we do. And so at any rate, I got these in. I can't even tell you how excited I was to be receiving these, because technically these are the first full bottles of any fragrance that I was ever sent by a fragrance company. I don't really reach out to anyone to send me any fragrances or anything like that. So again, even more appreciative about that. Now, I got these in earlier this week. I'm just now getting around to doing this little quick review. I'm going to do an individual review on each one a little later. So let me start off with Signature Noir. Okay, so it's perfume. It's parfum concentration, by the way. So I think it's about 22% fragrance oil in this. And basically what this is if you have smelled the original, it's very similar to that, with some of the herbaceous or green notes taken out, a few things added in, I think. As far as the notes go, in Noir, you have basil, coriander, pink pepper, mandarin, and bergamot on the top. In the mid, you have ginger root, blonde cedar, anise, cypress, freesia, fir balsam. And in the bottom notes, you have sandalwood, tonka bean, frankincense, oud, and myrrh. So it has a little bit more of a darker feel than the pillar or the original. But I instantly love this. I mean, because it's a fougere to the max, of course. And then it has these, that frankincense and then the oud in there. I mean, it is dark. It's not as dark as you would think. But I think it's a kind of a dark fragrance that's actually versatile. I think I could get away with this all year round, believe it or not, even with those notes that it has. It's not the kind of dark fragrance that you can only wear in the cold weather. I mean, this one you can wear right now. Royale, on the other hand, it's similar in that you can wear it a lot of times throughout the year. I think in the hot summer though, it may be a little challenging because of the sweetness. Now, let me get into the notes of that really quick. It has cardamom, a citrus blend, Himalayan juniper, has an apple on the top note. Then you have lavender, pimento leaves, magnolia, sandalwood, gold patchouli, oud, suede, and cashmere wood blend, cedarwood, amber, musk, and vanilla. So this has a slight sweetness to it. It's not too sweet or anything. but it has that slight sweetness, and then you know how cardamom sometimes gives off some sweetness as well as the apple. So it smells expensive. Like this one really, the whole line smells expensive, but this one smells particularly expensive. I don't see myself wearing that Royale casually. However, Signature, I can see that being a little bit more versatile, meaning I can wear it in more. I would want to wear it in more occasions. I think Mr. Zaharoff mentioned that Signature Noir was supposed to be something for the clubs. I kind of disagree on that. I don't think that would cut through the club as far as being, you know, sweet enough. Because a lot of times in clubs, you need those very sweet fragrances to cut through all of that. It's more of an intimate type fragrance, if you will, that cozy type fragrance, and you get some good longevity from it because of its parfum concentration. But as it becomes a skin scent, it doesn't project really, really loud, but it does leave a nice scent trail for a while. So I got about 8 hours out of this, and then of course, even after that 8 hours, I still had a scent trail, nice, decent scent trail. Whereas Royale, I really I got a good scent trail, but I had less performance. It maybe about an hour, maybe two less than Noir. However, for both, you know, scent trails lasted for quite a while. Now again, this is, you know, both fragrances are pretty much natural ingredients, so that's what you get when you from these kinds of houses. You're not going to get a bunch of synthetic ingredients. And as you know, most of these niche houses are going to use natural ingredients, hence the price. So you go ahead and take a look at the site. I think these are like maybe 95 individually, and I think you may have some specials or something on these. But they definitely warrant the price. I'm definitely no argument from me there. Of course, you're gonna say, yo, you're not gonna argue. You got them sent to you for free. But again, as I said, the original, it was purchased. It wasn't given to me. So if I had to get these or pay for them on my own, I would do that. So don't get it twisted. But anyway, these are nice, man. Like, these are really nice. And of course, anybody that knows me personally knows that I'm not going to pump something up, even if it was given to me. So let that be known that, you know, I'm not praising these because they were given to me. I'm praising them because they are great fragrances. They just simply are. And, you know, again, if you look at the note breakdown, and, you know, each note came from a different country. I mean, down to the detail, he went all out on each one of these fragrances. Initially, I didn't really, I don't want to say I didn't like Royale, but I just liked Signature Noir a lot better off the first spray. Like, because it's my type of fragrance. I love fougères and I love fragrances of this type, just more me. And then Royale, I just kind of sprayed it on one hand and sniffed it. I was like, oh, okay. But man, when I actually wore it for one full day, I fell in love with it. So I'm kind of it's kind of a toss up for me now as far as which one I like better. But they both are good. I don't have anything bad to say about either one of these fragrances. Nothing bad. All good in the hood. So this was again a gift from Zaharoff, and they didn't have to do this. They didn't have to reach out and just send me something. They did this on their own, and I really do appreciate that. You know, they're interfacing with reviewers and influencers, and I think that's the way to go. That's, as he said, that, you know, that's the future of the relationships between the perfumers and the fragrance reviewers. So check these out when you get a chance. Again, I just want to, you know, thank George for sending these, and I'll definitely give these a more full review individually once I get some more wares out of them. And again, thank you guys for choosing my channel to watch. I appreciate all the new subscribers, and peace.